Let's talk. Let's talk about contacting students, leaving students feedback, contacting parents through Google Classroom, and leaving grades. So I have an example assignment that I've used with students here. So whenever a student has turned assignments in, it will look like this. You'll have a done and a not done. So I had 12 kids here, 4 done, 8 not done. Click on this link to find out more about what's going on here. When you go into an assignment that students have begun turning in, you'll see a little thumbnails about kids who have finished and who haven't. These 4 here are done. You know that because it says done. Also over here, you have your done list. So I could contact all my done students by clicking this, done, and say, hey, nice job, way to get your work done. Talk a bit more about this in a second. So I could come in here and see their work. I can click right on it and view it. Not that I'm going to do that right now, but I could go in there and I could grade their work. And so you'll see I've already done that over here. I've gone over these 4 students' assignments and I have left them a grade. You can also leave some feedback. So let me just let's say I'm going to leave some feedback for this guy because he struggled. I'm going to return his grade to him. So I have him selected. I'm going to click the return button, and I'm going to leave him a little comment. You tried very hard, but you need more work on some of the specific details. I mean, you're going to want to be more detailed than that, but you're going to type something like that, and you're going to hit return. It's going to go to that student. So you could do that for, let's say, all these kids got 10 out of 10. I could do that all. I could say, nice job, here's your work, returns. When it returns work to a student, it shoots them an email, tells them that, and then they'll see it next time they log back into Google Classroom. So yeah, just as a thing to know, you can change point values up here. So this right now is out of 10 points. You can make this ungraded, or you can make this worth 267 points if you want. If that's what you want to do, you can. Okay. So let's talk about, like, I want to contact all these guys who didn't get the work done. So where it says not done here, I can click and I can attach all these guys. And I can click the email button here. And this is going to actually open up my email. Like, it's going to create an email, and it's going to have these students all already attached in it. See, that's really cool. So now it has them all blind copy as well. So that means they're not going to know who's getting it. They're only going to get a copy addressed to themselves. They're not going to know all these other ones that don't have the work done. And it'll have the title of the assignment in the subject. And then you can go in here and you can type whatever you need to type. You guys didn't get this turned in. It is due as soon as possible. And then you'd go and you could send this thing out, and you'd be all set to have contacted them to let them know what's up. So that's kind of the long and the short of checking in on assignments and leaving feedback for students. There's other ways you can contact students. If you go to the Students tab, you can find your students all in here. And let's say I want to talk to this student, so I'm going to click this name here. I can click as many as I want. Let's say I just want to get this one here. I'm going to go over here and email student. And it's the same thing as we just saw before. It's going to open up my email, and it's going to have an email already created that's addressed to that student. So let's just say that student kind of had a rough day that day. I might go in and I might just throw a little message their way because I don't want to go and I don't want to draw attention to it. So I could just email them quickly this way. So yeah, that's kind of how you can contact your students easily. Guardians. Now, this is a brand new feature that I haven't really gotten into yet, but you can add your students' parents by inviting them. So let's say you know their email. You can go in here and type it and invite them. And what it's going to do is it's going to send them a summary of the work that their student is doing. It doesn't send it to all them the work of all students. It will just give them updates on what their student is doing in their class, right? So it's just kind of a way for a parent to kind of get a backdoor view into what their student is doing in class. All right. Yeah, so you can go ahead and add your class and do that. Once you have all of yours in, you can click on email all guardians. And this means you could just shoot off an email to every parent of students in your class. Now, this is stuff you can already do in SIS, but if you did take the time to set this up through Google Classroom, you would be able to have it all in one place, which makes things pretty convenient. All right, so we have shown you how to give student feedback, how to contact students, and how to contact their parents.